You don't want juvenile detention, do you? Otherwise, leave your sister with Dad. Tommy saw the light. So he wisely squats down to free the puppy. Everything seems peachy until suddenly Big Guy pops up behind her. He jabs her with a piece of metal, and bam. Things spiral out of control again. Who knows where their fates are headed? Talk about the plot twist. Big Guy was fed up with Tommy. Maybe when he picked up the metal, frustration erupted. What a mess. This incident definitely rewrites their lives. Ewan's head is throbbing as new memories flood in, scaring her poor puppy in the process. But Kelly turned against her, and Big Guy got locked up in a mental hospital after taking Tommy out of the picture. Ewan returned to her dorm, rooming with her buddy, who sent her to the hospital. Her family doctor is still treating her. A lifetime of mental illness and an onslaught of memories are overloading her brain. Clearly, time travel comes with a when her cerebral cortex finally goes boom. That's when her fate ends too, but Ewan's too occupied to care. She desperately wants to know what happened to her pals after that incident. First, she visits Big Guy, and he's understandably bitter about it. He thinks everything he's going through is Ewan's fault, filling her with guilt in this wacky time loop. So, she plans to ask her dad. He immediately figures out she is from the future just by her expression. He warns Ewan, no matter how life is, don't change things randomly, or the consequences are dire. Dad sees she's not getting it and stops wasting words. She suddenly lunges at herself, trying to end it all in a dramatic twist. Ewan snaps out of it, panic written all over her face, as Dad's decisiveness seems to zap her confidence away. She visits the diner again to see Kelly, only to find this Kelly doesn't work there. Kelly's now a lost soul, and Ewan's heart aches at the sight, making her truly hate her pals for the first time. Ewan decides to time travel again to change her love's fate, carefully picking the email incident this time around. If she saves the mother and child, Tommy won't change, she won't leave, and chaos will be avoided. The crew is finally spilling the beans. Ewan's back in the dorm, but this time her roommate is Big Guy. She's unsure what her new life will hold, but she's pretty satisfied until she stretches and horror strikes her. Her limbs feel like jelly, and a flood of memories hits her. She lost her limbs in that explosion. From middle school to college, her friends cared for her. Big Guy and Kelly are the envy of all. Tom is in the same college, turning into a bright young man. Ever since saving that mother and child, he's reached new heights of thinking, kind-hearted and helpful. It feels so ironic for Ewan to see once mean Tommy become super sweet. Meanwhile, she's become the town's loser, defeated yet scared to change fate again. So, she sinks into the bathtub, planning to end it all. Of a sudden, Tommy shows up to take her to see her mom. Only then does Ewan realize her mom's sick too. She thought it was just a common illness, but it's late-stage lung cancer. Since Ewan's limbs got blown off, her mom picked up smoking. Ewan hates to stop her, but can't even muster the strength to get up. Ewan asks Big Guy for her diary, and suddenly remembers ever since losing her hands, she hasn't written a single line. Now she can only search for a chance to change at age 7. The first time she travels back home, she rummages through everything but finds no clues to change her fate. Unless she cuts herself, there's no way to change the future. So, back in the real world, she has Big Guy flip through again. This time, it's still in the basement. Thanks to that bomber, she can blow it up early. Nothing will happen after it. Ewan quickly finds the bomb and carelessly lights it up, only for Kelly's dad to come rushing in. In the scuffle, the bomb rolls under Kelly's foot. She picks it up, and boom, a massive explosion rocks the place. This life drastically changes again. Memories overwhelm Ewan's mind. But she can't focus on herself. Regaining composure, she frantically searches for her diary, finding nothing. The doctor sternly says, "You never wrote a diary at all. All those alternate lives were just figments of your imagination to cope with the guilt of accidentally killing Ted." Ewan's heart sinks. A lack of a diary means no time travel. Without the ability to travel through time, she can't save Kelly. She firmly refuses to accept the doctor's words, and Ivan yells in anger beside her. The doctor recalls Ewan's dad shouting about searching for albums like her, though they never existed. The doctor's words strike a chord, but before she can act, she suddenly collapses. Her brain is nearly destroyed. The fact that she's even alive is shocking to the doctor. Clearly, Ewan's time-traveling skills have hit rock bottom. As if she rewrites her life again, it could end her life. But she's too focused on all she wants is to save her love. She asks her mum for the pregnancy family video, and Ewan stares intently. With another subtle shift in the surrounding space, she miraculously and successfully returns to the warm embrace of her mother's amniotic fluid, curling up under the gentle and luminous protection of her mother, deeply reminiscing with sorrow about all the things she has cherished and held dear in the past. Eventually, she closes her eyes forever. Without Ewan's birth, her mom can finally have a normal life. She pours all her maternal love into Kelly and Tommy, gifting them a beautiful, joyful child. She remarries as kids, watches them grow, go to school, start families, living a happy, fulfilling life, and then the movie ends. Life is like a play with some regrets, sure, but this film reminds us that a perfect life is just a fantasy. You can't have it all. The choice you think is right might just be at the expense of something else.